Hey, what's up, my little TisaTellss? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Kourtney Kardashian, you are protecting your energy, and guess what you should be? Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Kourtney, if you don't know, is pregnant. She is having a boy. People say the baby's name is Elvis Barker. Regardless, Travis says he knows what his baby's name is. Kourtney has been upset. Kim, first of all, Dolce & Gabbana completely screwed Kourtney over. They need to pay her, in my opinion, right? They need to pay her for being creative director. Creative director is a big deal in the fashion industry. People get paid millions to do this. Pharrell just got paid to be creative director of the Louis Vuitton show. It's when you reimagine, you take old stuff out the archives, you basically help relaunch a brand. Now, we can all say before Kourtney's wedding, Dolce & Gabbana wasn't doing anything. No one was checking for their floral hoop skirts with lemons and roses and whatnot. Khloe recognized that their high time was in the 90s and they needed to lean into that. Also, it was rumored that Dolce & Gabbana were going to use Kourtney's wedding to actually launch a collection, Kourtney times Dolce & Gabbana, because let's not forget Kim had Balenciaga. Balenciaga fell through. We know why. Kim jumped to Dolce & Gabbana. Okay, now, y'all know this, right? Also, my season 3, episode 8 recap for Keeping Up the Kardashians will be up today, people, or maybe early Friday morning. But make sure you catch up. Episode 7 was a doozy. Also, in solidarity with the Writers Association Guild and the Screen Actor Association Guild going up against these streaming conglomerates, comrade, we have your bite. We have your back. Y'all, don't stream on Hulu, Netflix, none of that. Listen to my recap. One stream so that many can prosper from it. Let's support the WAG and the SAG. Okay, fine. Let me get back to my story. Okay, right? So, Dolce & Gabbana screwed Kourtney over. Kim helped them. And then on camera, Kim and Kris and Khloe were sitting there talking trash about Khloe and letting them kiki. Now, this let me know they didn't have any respect for the Kardashians. Because, baby, if someone's going to talk smack about your family in front of your face and you join them, they're going to talk smack about you. And look at you like, ugh, disloyal. You know, Italians, they're loyal if anything else. In any case, Kourtney saw the writing on the wall and she said, you know what? I'm done with this. Anything great I get, y'all take it from me and you give it to Kim. Because let's actually look at Kim's resume, right? We're about to get into this new report. Kim now wants to be an actress. Kim has 4 kids under the age of whatever. She's always saying she wants to sleep, and she has all these businesses to run. I mean, according, Skin by Kim is not one of them, according to the latest reports. Go watch my video about that. But she has Skims and whatever fly-by-night partnership she's doing. I think now she's has her own Skims energy drink or something. Who cares? The whole point of the matter is Kim, to Kourtney's thing, just want shiny things. Anything that's the moment, anything that's an accomplishment, she goes crazy and she has to have, but she's not serious about it. Kim wanted to be a lawyer, but at the end of the day, you're not putting in the time. You didn't realize how much time and effort it takes to study the bars. I know after the 4th time she studied the baby bar, but Kim has been taking the bar. Has she passed? It's about time. She's been studying for 5 years, baby. But again, she's like, oh, how hard could it be? She never thought, wait a second, law school is grueling. Passing the bar is grueling. How am I going to do this while having 4 kids, all these businesses, and also I have to keep up my own brand? Again, she wanted that shiny token to be a lawyer, but she never thinks things through about, okay, what are you going to do after that? Let's look at being an actress. Y'all, here's the thing. I 100% believe that Kim wants to be an actress so she can walk the red carpet and dominate, but she doesn't want to be an actress. Kim, movie shoots are 3 months to 6 months regularly, where you have to remove yourself from the family. You're the mother of 4 young kids. You could do that if you had to, but you don't want to do that. Not only that, scripts, memorization, doing this, doing that, auditions. She doesn't want to do it. She only wants that shiny gold star about, yay, Kim's the best actress in the world. And then she moves on to whatever else. Kourtney saw this and she said, I see what's going on. Anything good I get, y'all gonna take. And anything that is not good, you're gonna make me do because the good stuff always flows to the top. So I'm trying to have my own identity, right? That's pretty much impossible because you guys will take with abandon like it's the Wild West anything of value that I create. So what's the point of being with y'all? Now, Kim and Kourtney then said, oh my God, we patched things up. To which Kim, Dolce & Gabbana, and Kim was like, this isn't like your wedding. They said they patched things up. Kim popped up at the Dolce & Gabbana show in Pogoli, Italy, drinking probably glasses of Barolo, looking like a hot mess. Let me tell y'all something. Dolce & Gabbana should have paid Kourtney to keep being their style director because what Kim was wearing, baby, that's the Dolce & Gabbana I know. That's the Dolce & Gabbana I remember. Look at this mess. First of all, should we break this down, right? And again, this was all, people are saying a big F you to Kourtney because even though they squashed the beef, now they literally had the brides walking down with the black veil, which was Kourtney's idea. It might be small to you, but people get paid millions for these small ideas. So if you think this fashion stuff is so little and stupid, you need to go into fashion and make some money off of your inherent style. I'm telling you, there's a lot of money out there. You might think it's obvious, but these designers don't, and they will pay money for these ideas. Kim stepped out in Italy looking a hot mess. Look at this mess. First of all, we have Kim is actually dressed as the black veil as the Dolce bride. Looks a lot like Kourtney's wedding. You guys are mocking and taunting Kourtney because her pain is good for views, right? Kim stepped out here. Look at this. Looking a hot mess. It looks ill-fitting. It looks cheap. Yes, Kim usually looks good in purple, but this purple has the wrong undertone. It doesn't make her pop. She literally looks like a bootleg Elizabeth Taylor in her White Diamonds commercial. And baby, Elizabeth Taylor did it better. I'm just saying. Look at these gloves. These gloves are so ill-fitting. This is Dolce & Gabbana, I know. These gloves are so ill-fitting. It makes Kim's hands look, I don't know, pudgy, wrinkled, weird. I don't know. And this is what they're trying to sell. And Kim really thinks she's doing something with this nude and literally looking like a broke down Elizabeth Taylor from White Diamonds with everything ill-fitting. The little bustier peeking through. It just this is Dolce & Gabbana. It just looks cheap. On top of that, it makes Kim's proportions look off. It makes her head look out of proportion to her body. I never noticed how short Kim's legs were. Like, again, and it's not because Kim is 3 apples tall. It's the fact that this dress, which probably they want to sell for like $10,000, makes people look out of proportion. And this has been custom fitted to her. The wrinkle, look at this. The wrinkles, the off color, her sad makeup, her floppy hair. I know what she thought she was doing, but it didn't give. She is giving Elizabeth Taylor White Diamonds. Well, listen, baby. Kourtney saw all this and she said, you know what? I am protecting my peace. She said bye to her family. She's leaning on her marriage to Travis Barker to protect her energy. But y'all, it's more than that. It's not just protecting her energy. It's protecting her pregnancy. Kourtney, as you know, is a famous vegan. She says this is probably, most likely, 100% the last time she will ever be able to have a child and carry a pregnancy. She said no more restrictions to her food. She's eating whatever the baby craves. She's doing whatever she can to make sure the baby has everything. But not even that. She wants to savor each moment. Because even though Kourtney has 3 other children, and of course she loves them dearly, Scott tortured her through each pregnancy. The last 2 kids, he was cursing her out, accusing her of trying to trap him. Every single pregnancy she had was full of tears. A partner that wasn't there. A partner that was coming home drunk or even worse. This is the first and probably the only and last time she will ever experience motherhood, that fantasy that people that want to be mothers want. Having a loving, supporting partner. Being surrounded by loving friends and family. Having a partner that embraces your body getting bigger, embraces your belly going, embraces the divine feminine that you are conjuring up. Kourtney is living out her fantasy right now. One that Scott deprived her of and one she thought she would never get. And she's living it out with her dream guy. And she is so happy. She's literally about to pop. And Kourtney and Kim and Kris, to get Dolce & Gabbana more coverage and more views. Don't think they didn't do this on purpose. The Kardashians love leaning into controversy. They're doing even more to get more eyes on this broke down fashion show, because Dolce & Gabbana is tacky. Kourtney made them pop, and they're tacky. And even, let's be real, in the 1990s when they were doing that thing, they were doing knockoff Versace, right? It just aged so much we forgot they were knocking off Versace. And what does Kourtney have? Kourtney has everything right now, and she has everybody upset. And the fact that while she is pregnant, they but lean into something that caused her so much pain just to get more publicity for Dolce & Gabbana, the people that screwed Kourtney over. And they got Kim and Kris walking down the aisle with them so they can get all eyes, y'all. There ain't no way. There is no way on heaven or this earth. They tried to ruin Kourtney's wedding, talking about it was sponsored. They paid for that out of their mouth. Now her pregnancy, they won't even let her. Listen, I see why Kourtney's doing what she says. Anyway, Kourtney says bye to her family. She says, with my family, I'm like, right? Protect my energy. She said, and I'm like, I'm married. Bye, everyone. She said, it's so nice. She said that at this point in being pregnant, all she cares about is having a calm, beautiful, peaceful pregnancy, soaking up this moment, a moment she never thought would happen, and soaking it up with a man that loves her. It's funny how out of all the sisters, the only one that really was like, whatever, as a married now, is Kris. And she's the one that's leading the family. And it looks like against Kourtney. Listen, I will say one thing. There can only be one hierarchy. Like Kris said, right? Kim, you're like the leader of the family now. You're the unofficial leader. No, you're the official leader of the family. And Kourtney said, I guess, but that's not a cult I'm trying to be a part of. Listen, protect your peace. Give that baby some genetics of peace, love, and harmony, because you know how you feel while you're pregnant, the baby can feel. Y'all, listen, let me know what you think in the comments. I am rooting for Kourtney. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.